Alright, what is up guys and gals? It's Brandoncoin back with another little segmented video. Not necessarily towards mining, but it could be used towards mining. We might even try it if we can talk it out. So I got my cousin, talked him into getting a XEON desktop setup right here. This is a Lenovo ThinkStation. It's a S20, but it comes with the Xeon. I think it's the W3550. It was a Windows 7 system, but it has Windows 10 on it now. We're going to be putting an SSD in it and also a graphics card and seeing how it can do CPU mining, maybe a little bit more if we talk them into it. So, alright, let's get it open and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so we have the cover popped off, and it looks like it does have a Quadro 2000. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. Okay, I can't. NVIDIA Quadro 2000 graphics card, which is really cool. I've never seen one, like in person. There it is. So, look at that. It's been in there since the beginning of time. There it goes. Quadro 2000, 1 gig? I think it says 1G. 1 gig. Wow. So I don't think that's actually going to be able to do any mining, but that's very interesting. Look at this. You have 2 full-size 16 slots. When I convinced my cousin to buy this, I didn't actually get to a picture of the inside, so I didn't know how many graphics cards it could hold. He's only planning on running 1 graphics card anyway right now, but it does have the possibility to run 2. I'm going to pop this back in. We're going to get it fired up on just everything stock first, and then we'll be upgrading it. So right now it has a Western Digital, ooh, it's a 5400 RPM spinner drive, hard drive, so that's no good. And it's got the, look, this is the Xeon coolers that they come with. It's a little bit different than the regular Intel style. They kind of dressed it up a little bit. Oh, it's got an 80+ rated power supply, bronze, interesting. How big is it though? No way, 625 watts. You actually have, it come with a bigger power supply than this standard normally comes with. Somebody put this in aftermarket because it's actually got hookups for like a huge graphics card if you wanted to put one in here. Alright, so as for RAM, it's got 2 gig sticks. Is that right? Or it's probably got 2 gig. That's a 2 gig stick right there. It's supposed to have 8 gigs, I believe. So this one is that's another 2 gig. Hopefully it has a 4 gig stick stuck in the end, or they shorted you a little. That wouldn't be cool. We'll give them a bad feedback rating. And this one, oh yeah, it's a 4 gig. So you have 8 gigs of PC3 10600E. Oh, and it's Hynix RAM, guys, for all you miners out there. We're running on some Hynix. A lot of people hate that RAM. I don't mind it. I'll pop those back in there. Let's go ahead and grab a graphics card. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. We are going to be souping up this system, so to speak. We got a simple little 120 gig SSD drive to add some power and get the operating system off that spinner drive. Let that 4-core 8 threads talk. And then we also have a GTX 1050 Ti. This is a 4 gig 1050 Ti. This one's been heavily mined on, and it's got a broken fan blade, but it'll be perfect for gaming on. It's got an HDMI out, a display port, and also a DVI. He's going to be using the HDMI and probably just putting this on his TV, doing some light game. I actually think this would probably hold up to most modern games fairly well. But we'll be going over the budget and price after this, after we get Windows on and see what kind of performance it does. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're on trusty Cinebench. We're running R15. I'm going to start the CPU. This is a W3550. We're running on Windows 10, not Windows 8. 64-bit, 4-core, 8-thread at the 3.0 gigahertz. That's the stock clock speed. So I'm going to let that load in and we'll be right back. Alright ladies and gentlemen, we are tuned in and we got a 496 right out of the gate. We're not going to try overclocking this or anything fancy like that because it is just the server system. I don't even know if the motherboard supports overclocking, but just for reference, this is my Ryzen 3 1200. I have it overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz, pretty much the max it can handle, and I got a 556, so it's within 50 points punching territory for literally like $100. It's a solid little CPU. We're gonna get some games on here and see how it does, but so it's very, very interesting. Alright guys, so I threw Honey Miner on here. It's probably just one of the easiest, quickest ones to get set up if you haven't seen my video on it. I'll put a link down below, and I also have a referral link if you want to try it out. It does help me out a little bit, so I do appreciate it. And I turned the GPU on, so the GTX 1050 Ti, it currently threw it on Zen Cache, getting 141 hashes, no overclocks or anything. It's making 15 cents a day, so not great by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to enable the CPU mining and see what that CPU will make. Alright guys and gals, the Xeon W3550 at 3.07 gigahertz, which is, I assume, stock clocks because we haven't turned it up. It's earning 2 cents a day, doing 32.23 hashes on Kryptonite, doing Monero. So definitely not going to be a crazy high performer on the mining end of things, but it should do really good for playing some games. We're already downloading Fortnite right now. Yeah, what other games are you thinking about doing?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah, it should do good on first-person shooters. Alright guys, we are in Fortnite now, and this system is probably like one of the most budget, ultimate, like cheap gaming systems that we've done. We went ahead and set view distance to epic, and I have the other stuff set down to match what a typical gamer would play. So like post-processing is low, motion blur is off, textures are low. So we just need to see far to shoot people. We're 60 frames solid. Actually, cameraman, can you zoom in on that right there for me? I'm gonna try to get some get a little bit of gameplay and show you that it's holding it. We could actually turn the graphics up a lot more because it's holding 60 frames no problem right now. Watch me being trash at Fortnite. All right, let's just go try to kill somebody real quick. That's probably not gonna happen, but we'll try. Let's throw a grenade too, because why not? Ta-da! Where are we at? Where's the people's at? You see anybody? You know what? Right here in the middle of everywhere. Let's go ahead and turn the graphics up to epic everything and see how it does. Alright, what are we at? 50 FPS, 50. Looks like it's holding in the 50s, high 40s, low 50s on epic everything, which I don't know anybody that plays epic everything just because it actually puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage, especially like the shadows and stuff like that. But it's smooth. I like it. This will be a good system. So I'm gonna pass this off to my cousin because he is ready to leave and take it home and start gaming on it. So guys, if you like this kind of content and you want to see some more budget builds, we're getting shot and I don't have a gun. I died. But if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and like, comment. You know, do what you do. If you dislike it, X out of the video. Adios.